Hello, everybody. Welcome to Module 4. And we have come this far. I'm so proud of you if you have come this far. And I want you to know that, this is something that would continue to help you, even in subsequent times that you need to launch a book, a, a digital product, a course, a masterclass, a webinar. And so I want you to pay attention to it, like I have always said. So, welcome to Module 4. Yeah, so in Module 4, we will go deep neck into the work, right? And because Module 4 is about content structuring, simply put, creating your curriculum, getting your ideal topic. And so we are going to be going into, I feel like this is like a place where there is so much of work, and we will be very detailed in this aspect. So this is like a very crucial process in creating your online course. It is where you can show and prove your authority, your expertise, and also fulfill your promises. So what will you learn in this module, right? Like I said, this is a place that requires a lot of work, so get ready. We're about to change gears, right? We're about to go deeper. So in this module, we're going to be looking at your content objectives and goals. We're going to be looking at how you can generate your ideal topic, how to avoid creators block. There's something called writer's block, and there is something called creators block, how you can avoid this, considerations while creating pardon me, considerations while curating your course, curriculum, or content. And yeah, I'm Daniel Favor Avila, and I am your tutor in this course. I will help you to increase your money flows and impact through digital products and tools. And specifically, we're talking about online courses. If you want to have access to other aspects of digital products, you can send us a mail and we'll put you through the process. Right? So, the first unit in Module 4, content structuring, is about your content objectives and goals. So, first things first, you must get your objectives right. It's like coming back to the place where I say you must get your why right. So, what is your objective, right? What is your goal? And goal and objective seem to have the same meaning. A goal is the end pardon me, a goal is the end toward which effort is directed. The goal is the end toward which effort is directed. So when we talk about a goal, we are talking about what's the end point, right? And then the objective is what you plan to achieve, right? So sometimes these words are used interchangeably, right? So, what is your objective? This is something you must get correctly. If you want to create a great content, or curriculum, curating the right content for your course, you've got to, get the objective right. What exactly do you plan to achieve? And remember that this is a people thing. It's not robots, right, that will be taking your course. They are humans who have serious problems, or let me not say problem, who have serious challenges that they want to get sorted. And you must curate your curriculum with that mindset, right? You must put in the work by saying, I want to do something, right? So, what do you plan to achieve? It might be a thing, it might be many things, right? But you must get right what is your goal, what are your goals, what are your objectives, right? What is your objective? What do you plan to achieve by this course? And this you put in consideration as you factor in every module in the course. Module 1, what do I want to achieve? Module 2, what is my objective? Module 3, what is my objective? Module 4, as many modules that you want to have, or units, right? As many that you want to have, you must factor in these things. So if, for instance, you're saying that I have 5 objectives, right? Number 1, to teach them how to tweak their mindset in so business. That's it. So every of your content is channeled towards that. Number 2, I want to show them simple tools to use. Do you understand? Every of your So number 3, I want to show them how to earn 6 figures by increasing their visibility. Do you understand? So these are things that you must consider in your content structuring, in curating your curriculum, right? So that you are not just beating around the bush, so that you are direct, right? So that you're direct. So you must ask yourself, this is the foundation in creating your content. Any other thing I want to say, this is the foundation. You must get it right. And that is what, when you seek what you want to achieve, I want to achieve 5 things, so I'm going to spread these 5 things to 6 modules, right? Or to 5 modules, or to 4 modules, right? And then you start to do the work. You are channeling your ideas towards an objective per module per time, right? Maybe you want to teach somebody how to start a bag business, so you are starting with how to identify leaders, right? Number 2, you're saying how to source for leaders. Number 3, different designs, or easy beginner friendly acts to start your production. Number 4, do you understand? So you go on and on like that. By the time you have said that, you want them to know where to get product, you want them to know how to sell, you want them to know different designs, you want them to, when you think through those objectives, it will then help you to put them into each module. I hope I'm very clear. We're going to be dealing, with questions in our live classes. So don't worry. I got you. I got you. So you want to write in your journal right now, what are my objectives? What are my goals, right? For that course, for that masterclass, what are your goals? What are your objectives, right? What do you want to hear from your students or your clients, those people that would take up your course? What do you want to hear from them, right? So one of the acts for doing this is that you're going to imagine your client's outcome, or your student's outcome. So for instance, you are going to write as a template, I took a course called so, which helped me with this and this, and now I am able to this and this. You understand? So let me give you a more, straight forward example. I took a course called Online Course Mastery, which has helped me to create my online course from A to Z. And now I am able to earn 6 figures from my online course. Do you see? Do you see? So if, for instance, you are a bag, you're a bag or a makeup artist, do you understand? So you are saying, perhaps you're a makeup artist. I took a course called Rookie to Expert, or I took a course called um um Makeup to Profit, which helped me with much more strategies, right? Or I'm not so vast in makeup, or which helped me to be able to source products without getting the fake ones. Now I am able to increase my revenue and also make my clients more beautiful with durable makeups. Do you understand? So you must do that imaginary work. It's quite important. Now, another thing that is quite important if you want to create the ideal content or curriculum for your course is that you must know who your target audience are. I know I've said this again and again. Who am I creating this curriculum for. If you don't have a very vivid understanding of this, is going to affect a whole lot of things. So you must ask that question. Ooh, am I concentrating on corpus, or I'm even, taking up all of them? Corpus, stay at home moms, right? Um, Widows. Do you understand? Um, fresh graduate, secondary school leavers. Do you understand? So who are your audience? Because this would also like still help you in your marketing. You get, this would still come in play in your marketing, because if you don't know who your target audience are, you will not know where they always stay, right? When you want to market, you don't know where you can find them. For instance, you cannot create a course for 4-year-olds, and you are saying that, and you think that the best way to market your course is by going to second primary schools and go and talk to the 4-year-olds children in perhaps nursery one, that, oh, I have a course, so, and I go and tell your mommy that you are doing the wrong thing. It's easy for you to think that your target audience, because you created a course for kids, is kids, but your target audience are actually parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, foster parents, um, motherless babies homes, right? Where's this word? Correctional homes. Do you see what I'm talking about here? So you must get your targeting very right. Even when you want to like go on to, do your what's the word now? Your ads, both on Instagram, on Facebook, on all, Google ads, and all of that. You must know your target audience. That is how you can hit the right mark. Do you understand? So you must answer that question. It is very necessary that you put this on the forefront of your heart while you are creating your curriculum. For instance, if you are creating for teenagers, a course for teenagers, you don't you can't be speaking sophisticated English, right? It must be simple, easy. Apart from simple, easy, you must speak to them in the language that they hear. Do you understand? For instance, you want to create a course for Gen Zs. It's funny, let me tell you something. I came across a course that was, I think, was being sold at the time for 85,000 naira or 120,000 naira. I honestly can't remember the amount. But it was, that pricey. And the course was around how to marry an Oyinbo man. I'm not joking here. How to marry an Oyinbo man. And when I said, I was like, what? And the person was actually sold out on the course. Do you understand what I'm saying? Aha. So you must know who you are targeting. There is a whole lot, Yeah, right? So you must know who exactly you are targeting. Who am I speaking to? What is the language they hear? So that is what will make up the course that you're creating. You cannot be creating a course for people in their 60s and you're talking in certain informal ways, right? Not because they will see it as disrespectful. They might not be able to even understand what you're saying. I know there are many times, parents, big aunties will call you and be like, what's the meaning of this one? So that's the meaning. Wow. So all I'm just saying to you is that you've got to get your targeting right. Now, the number two thing that you must consider, in your while you are curating your course content, is you must do a customer segmentation. And what does that mean? A customer segmentation simply means that you are creating packages from that course, tiers. You are classing your customers. Do you understand? For instance, who are your prospective customers, your prospective clients? You are classing them. That's why you see that some people want to buy a course and you are like, oh, there is, you can pay at once, then there is the instrumental payment. What are you trying to do? You are classing, you are putting segments, right? You are trying to class your customers, your prospective clients or customers, because you know that everybody is not on the same radar of society, right? Some people, for instance, in product businesses, they would tell you something like, um for instance, if you have worked with DHL, all of these logistic companies, you will hear something like, normally, if you pay this amount, you will get your goods within 5 days, right? But if you pay this amount, in 2 days, you are going to get your good. What are they trying to do? Creating a class, right? So sometimes, you could create such a thing. You could buy a course where somebody is saying that, um, community based, right? The cost and community is $1,000, right? But the cost alone is $700. Do you understand? So these things are things that you consider while you're creating your content, your packages, and different tiers. When I say tiers, I'm talking about levels of the same product. Now, number three thing is that you must do something about your ideal customer avatar. And an avatar is like an icon used to represent something, right? So you must create an ideal customer avatar, and I'm going to show you what that means. An ideal customer avatar is a customer profile that is best case scenario for your course, right? Mostly for your business, but in this context, we are saying for your course. I'll say that again, that an ideal customer avatar is a customer's profile, right? That is best case scenario for your course. So what you're saying is, I'm not just saying, oh, I'm reaching out to 9 to 5 hours. My course is for undergraduates, my course is for graduates. No, you're saying that you want to actually come down, go into details about who your ideal customer would look like. So when you come to ideal customer avatar, what you're saying is, I want to do quality over quantity. I'm not just saying I need 1,000 people. I'm saying I need 500 people, right, with this criteria or this profile that can pay me the amount I would have gotten with 1,000 people. Do you understand that? And one of the best things that you must know about creating your ideal customer avatar is that you have to integrate storytelling. That's what brings everything to it. Helps you locate exactly who your customer is. It helps you see exactly, do an imaginary walk of where to find your customer exactly. Do you understand? So for instance, this is a template. Meet Janelle, right? She's a degree holder in her 20s, right? Who is done with the NYSC. I'm using this as a context for Nigeria, right? If you are in other places, the bulk will be different. This is just like a template. You are going to now bring it to your personal, space where it fits into. You are going to create the right context, right, for your peculiar course or your business. So meet Janelle. She is a degree holder in her 20s who is done with NYSC, or who recently just finished the NYSC, the compulsory regimentation, whatever. The She is very open to opportunities, but haven't landed a dream job. She's outspoken, pays attention to details. She loves to interact with people. She's diligent. She has a master's in, do you understand? She's this and this. Do you understand? And then you are now going to say she's in their need of a job, but her degree has not been able to earn her a good job, a good paying job, because of the peculiarities of our country. Now, you are creating this customer avatar for a course. For example, this is still a template. An example of the course is Rookie to Expert, Easy Steps to Land Your Virtual Assistant Job in 7 figures. Now, Rookie to Expert is the course title. Then you use the tagline to help people understand what exactly you are saying more by saying easy steps. Now, what you have done, remember in the past modules, I think module 1 or module 2, I was addressing the fact that people want things easier. So your course must come easier, faster, whether you like it, people want things to be more simplified, right? So if you are trying to sell your course to Janelle, who is a degree holder in her 20s, she's full of life, she has so many expectations of life, she has goals and aspirations, and she's open to opportunities, right? She's outspoken, she lives in the island with her parents. Let's just, these are examples, and um whatever, because maybe mostly a person who lives in the highland with her parents perhaps has a job waiting for her after. Do you understand? So I'm just giving an example. Make sure you tailor it to the right context for you. So if you're selling Rookie to Expert to Janelle, right, she's frustrated, she's done with school, but she has not been able to harness the power of the digital product, and so many remote jobs. She's just like, oh, I studied animal science or something, and she's just waiting for when she will land her dream job, which is not going to happen anytime soon because of the peculiarity of our country. Remember that we talked about that while we're creating our customer avatar. Now, so you are telling her that it is easy, right? And that you are introducing her to a job called virtual assistant, right? And that from that virtual assistant job, she will be able to earn in 7 figures. There are many Janelles, right, who need that course. So when you speak their language, this thing would help in your content curation. It's going to help in your marketing. Do you understand? So this is what will help you be able to pinpoint where the kinds of Janelle will be. So you could go market your course in an NYC camp. Do you see what I'm saying here? You could go market your course in a in a at a conference for fresh graduates. Do you see what I'm saying here? So this is quite important. Let's go to the right next one, which is how you can generate your ideal course topic. And never forget, I don't want you to forget this. In all of your curation of your content, your curriculum, your course content generally, even in application to other digital products, I don't want you to ever forget that research, that there are 3 things important: research, simplicity, and detailed information rather. Do you see? Research, you must be a person who is open to research. You go online, do you understand, gather knowledge, garner knowledge, right? And you must be simple, right, as much as possible. Don't be complex. Don't be that coach or what have you, that people take up your course and they're just like, what exactly is this? you know don't be that person. And the other thing is that you must be detailed. So, right, let's go back to how you can now generate your um ideal content topic. Now, number one is that while you are trying to come up with a content topic, like we have said about creating your course content, you must come up with who is it for. So, the example I gave earlier about Rookie to Expert. So, you are saying this person is a beginner knows nothing about virtual assistants, right? Remember, it's just an example. Knows nothing about virtual assistant jobs or knows nothing about forex, right? So your target are not even people who are already virtual assistants or who are already forex traders. Your target are people who are, either starting and thinking of going into forex trading, or at the beginning, the very, very, very beginning of forex trading. So who is it for? That topic that I gave you for your course topic has given you an idea. So you are saying there is money in forex trading, right? Wow. And it's easy, right? So let's bring up another topic, rookie to expert. um the best strategies to um to get 7 figures in 3 months from forex trading. Just giving an example. I'm saying all of this spontaneously. So somebody is like, oh, wow, look at that topic. Because of that topic, you are already speaking to a kind of person, right? So to create your topic, ideal topic, you must know who am I targeting, right? Who is the course for? The number two thing is, what will it do for them? Oh, they are going to be able to know how to target their stop loss while they are trading. They are going to be able to earn in 6 figures. They're going to be able to travel the world. They're going to be able to buy their new houses, make more impact. What will it do for them? Do you understand? They are going to be able to discover the secret strategies that they can use in getting 7 figures per week, right? What will it do for them? They are going to be able to um, study the chart properly before launching into trading every day. So, what will it do for them? The number three thing is, who will they become after going through your course? You are going to become an expert. For instance, if they do not course, you're going to become an expert in 2 days. You're going to become an expert in 5 days. You're going to become an expert in 7 days. You're going to become a millionaire in 1 month. You're going to, do you see? So these are the things that helps you now put in your ideal course topic together. Now, one of the things that I would also advise, I'm giving you much more aids that can help you come to the place where you have chosen the right, course topic. And that is that it must not be too long. Do you understand? There are really no rules, but people's attention span is getting lower by the day. So it's reducing by the day. So you've got to not allow it to be too long. It will become boring. Number two is, you know, it must be appealing. It must be catchy, right? Somebody, for instance, who is managing a job of 20,000 naira, who is good and all of that, and sees that, oh, by taking your course, you are saying that I would start to earn 7 figures, right? They see your social proof and all of that. They're like, wow, that's it. That means you have curated the right course topic. And the third that I would advise you is that you use a tagline, right? Use the aid of a tagline, right? Sometimes if you just say um um what's the word now? Virtual, for instance, you want to create a course, how to be a what do I use now? Um you just created a course, Zobo course, or you just created a course, become a farmer, become a farmer. Somebody's like, what are you even saying? Right? But with the use of tagline, this thing does not apply in all cases. If your topic comes out, rich enough, catchy enough, appealing enough, and all of that, you are fine. But taglines could also help you to further break it down to them. For instance, my book Phenomenal Betting, When somebody sees phenomenal betting, it took somebody to tell me that somebody sees phenomenal betting, they don't even think about it as perhaps, is this physical birth? Are you talking, is this a book for mothers expecting moms? Is this, when you hear phenomenal betting, is it about spiritual bettings? When you hear phenomenal betting, is it, do you understand? So by the use of tagline, you can say how, for instance, how to become the or embracing the woman you are in Christ. That has given an entirely new perspective to whoever wants to buy that book right now. As a bonus for more aid to creating your course, the right course topic, I would say that you should use the social currency aid. And simply put, what I mean is that make use of people around you. Who are the social, what are your social currency? Your friends, all of those things, family. You could create a poll, some people, they know I made use of this strategy to get the right, topic many times. Oh, can you help me choose, right? Which is better, which goes well for you? And then you can choose based on the majority, right? And that would be good. Now let's go right into how to avoid the creator's block. I remember when I was writing my books, my second book, mostly I have not even experienced writer's block. That's the truth. Mostly I don't experience writer's block. That writing is such a second nature to me, that is so simple. I can write, I can determine to write just few lines, and I'm here writing already pages of, no, I'm not talking of writing just anything, sensible things, right? And so I hardly encounter writer's block, but I know that there is something called writer's block where you basically are just stuck. I don't know what to write anymore. I don't know how to move further from this anymore. But I know I'm versed. I have experience in this aspect. So what exactly is happening? So let me show you how you can avoid the creator's block. The truth is that perhaps, if you have done your whole assignment well, for instance, because I write books, I've done my whole assignment well in creating subtopics, each topic that will form up the entire book, I had already sketched what I'm talking about in each chapter. Sorry, each chapter. I've already written it down. It just sort of like simplifies the entire work, right? So I have a focus when I'm writing each topic. If you want more on this, I can hold your hands in launching your first business book, whatever. Digital products are good things, and if you want to write your book, it could be a free book that could serve as a lead to for traffic for your course or for your, do you understand, for your conference, whatever. We'll talk about that, using that as a marketing strategy in the module 6. So but what I'm saying is that sometimes people get stuck, right, while you're creating something, and it's just normal, right? We all experience being stuck at certain points. You're confused. Okay, what's next now? What's next? What exactly is next, right? So I want to show you how to avoid the creator's block, and I'm here telling you that you don't have to get stuck. I feel like even in writing, I just know how to navigate times when I think that I want to get stuck, right? So while creating your course content, you don't have to get stuck. Number one thing is that sometimes we are trying to create a course that is not even valid, right? Um you deep within you, you know that this place, this what I want to think about is not me. Is not part of me, is not my experience, is not what I'm well versed about, is not what I've tested, is not what I've come to trust. So there's no how you will not get stuck when you have not first of all validated your content. And that is why your content course, right, your course rather, when you have not first of all validated your course, right? Even before now coming to validating your content. If you've not validated your course, and that's why in modules 2 or module 3, I spoke to you and said that you have to take your vision, your idea, you have to go through an idea test, go to the vision laboratory, and let's see if this can stand the test of time. Let's see if this can go through the test of time. Let's see if this is a valid thing to write about, to create a course around, so that you don't have to get stuck. So if you get to a place where you are getting stuck, you might have to go back to the foundation, right? While building the house, you have to count your cost. You might have to go back and see that, oh, what exactly have I not done well, and what how exactly can I fix this thing? Is this cost valid? Are people talking about things like this? Is this a pain point for people? Do people really need, do you understand, an intervention in this? The number two thing that I would say to you, if you do not want to get stuck, is to create a progress chart. Oh my God, I cannot overemphasize this. You have to have a progress chart. I do it for any project, right? If you want to, that's what differentiates you between a wisher and a doer, right? Somebody who wishes, right, just say, I would create a course, but doesn't have strategic progress charts, junctions, milestones that the person can say, oh, by the time I get to this month, I should have done this. By the time I'm this week, I should have done this. Do you understand? So if you don't have that, you will be stuck, definitely, because you are not simplifying the work for yourself. So you have to get a progress chart. And what that means is that you are saying that I want to launch a course by December 2024. And so from now, I would first of all do research for 3 months, right? By April, by March, I would start. Do you understand? I will start creating my course content by April till by May till June. I will go on to create my video courses. I'm going to record, create workbooks, create templates. Do you understand? I'm going to do everything. I will even record. Okay, then from July till September, I'm going to, or July and August, I'm going to create all the videos I need for my advertisement, to push out marketing and all of that. But I'm going to also create, my learning platforms. I'm going to do the back end work. By September, I would start to market, and this is the progress in which I'll market. Every day I'm going to post this video and write this, create designs in carousels. By um by um by September, right, I will pre-launch. You could have done this too by January. You could say I will pre-launch the course, right? I'll pre-sell the course by January. And then you start to create the actual course after people have paid you for a course that will come out by perhaps August, September, December, whatever timeline. I'm just giving an example. And then you say by December, I will go live. That is a progress chart. You are keeping yourself in check. If you don't do that, you will definitely get stuck, right? Number three is that you should journal your journey. This is like linked to creating a progress chart. Journal your journey. Okay, now I've done this and this and this. Oh, I think I have to improve on that particular video course, model 1. Do you understand? And take breaks. I cannot overemphasize this. I feel like this is, should just stand as an entire, point. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break in between creating all of these things, or else if you are not refreshing yourself, right, you cannot stay all day trying to create course, this, you will get tired. Take a break, take a walk, take a stretch, take water, right? Do you understand, see a funny video and go back into the work. Do you see? So that would help you to stay refreshed. Your creative energy will be on 100. Number four thing that I would say is that have a reward system for each milestone. So you could say that don't just wait. Enjoy the process as much as you enjoy the end. Right? If you don't want to get stuck, enjoy the process. Celebrate the fact. I know I do that for myself. I celebrate the fact that, oh, I've written chapter 1 to 3. Wow, woo! In a day, I finished chapter 3 of about 15 pages. Wow, you're doing amazing, girl. Let's go get an ice cream. That's it. You are encouraged, you are refreshed to go on to the next stage. So have a reward system for yourself. You could say, oh, by the end of this course, when I've launched it and all of that, I'm going to get myself a luxury air of about 500,000, of about 900,000, depending, right? Depending on what level, right? Don't wait till that. Oh, but you're saying that, oh, by the time I'm done with recording all the video courses, I'm going to get myself a good wristwatch. By the time I do this, you understand, it might not even be a good wristwatch or something material. You could say I'm going to see a movie. Remember, at whatever level that you are, you could say, oh, I'm going to treat myself to that pizza, right? Whatever works for you. Number five, I'm emphasizing again, research in abundance. If you don't want to get stuck, you must get your creative tank filled with information that are relevant to what you are working around. If you don't do that, you will actually get stuck. You would get stuck. You will definitely get stuck. So you must be somebody who researches a lot from your marketing, video courses, launching. You must research so that your creative tank keeps bubbling with ideas. Lastly, delegate. I'm going to say this again and again. If you don't want to get stuck while creating your course content, you must delegate, right? And of course, I'm not saying delegate video courses or something, but I'm saying that, sometimes you have to delegate who will attend to your emails, posting, social media. Do you understand? Delegate. It could even be automating some of the things in your life so that things are sort of easier for you. Get somebody to help you with graphics. You can't be the one doing graphics, trying to send the mail, responding to people, going to Facebook, going to through your ads. You are going to get stuck. You're going to get exhausted, right? So I'm going to rush through this again and again. You don't have to get stuck. Number one, make sure that your course is valid and your content is valid. Create a progress chart. Number three, journal your journey and take rest or break. Number four is that you have a reward system for each milestone. Number five, research in abundance. And number six is that you should delegate. You have to delegate. Now we're going to talk about curating your content, your curriculum or course content. I'm going to be talking about some things that can help you further in curating your curriculum or your course content. Number one is break it down as much as possible. Let it be simple that even somebody who is not intelligent can get what you're saying. Do you understand? Make it simple. Don't enter that temptation to feel like, oh, I must show them. No, no, no. Break it down as much as possible. Let it be, you know, break it down. Break it down to people, your unit, your modules. Let it be broken down. Don't let it be something so big. And that's what will lead me to the next thing, saying that no ambiguity at all. From your language to the way people navigate how to get your course, to how they access it, to how they give responses, feedbacks. No ambiguity at all. Let it be something that people can easily route, people can easily find their way around. Number three is that while you are curating your course content must show your authority, and not even only your authority, your authenticity. Let it be authentic to you. Let it be authentic to you. No fluke, right? Show your authority. You have an experience in Forex for 4 years. Show your authority. Show them your proof. Show them your mistake. Take them through your journey, right? Show your authority. People want to know that you know what you're saying, that you know what you're saying, right? The number four thing is that you must, choose one objective per module. I think I've talked about this. Choose one objective. Don't lump in too many things per module, right? Per unit. Don't lump. If you have to break it down, do you understand? You can have subtopics as much as possible, but don't lump everything together, then it becomes such a mess. And that thing is that this is sort of like saying that you should make sure that there's something, what do I call it? I called it here literature review. And if you have gone through creating your project and all of that, you will know that a literature review is basically an overview of previously published works on a topic, right? A literature review is an overview of previously published works on a topic. So if you're creating a course, of course you have to go around, check what are people talked about this. Then you are going to, what I'm simply saying is do your research well. You don't want to see what people have spoken about this thing, see the lapses, see where you can come in that can make your content better. Do you understand? Don't like, no, don't show up and then you have unverified informations that your findings were wrong, your statistics were wrong. You don't want to be that kind of person. I would emphasize again in number 6, saying that you must be as simple as ABC. As simple as ABC. I've been saying the same thing in different words. As simple as ABC, right? ABC, right? Let it be fundamentally simple, accessible, understandable, detailed. And the last I'm going to be saying is that you see, while you're curating your course content, you are not going to be perfect at the beginning. In fact, while you are creating the topic, sometimes you will tweak it 1 or 2 times. You will go back to the subtopics. You are like, no, this one should come first. I think this one should not. It is perfectly fine. See, that's why we have things like book reviews, right? Somebody would have released a book 1980 and then they are reviewing it 10 years after. Why? Knowledge has increased. They now see better ways, things can be done. So you are at liberty. You can always add, review. All right, you can always add more modules. You can always, correct certain things. You will improve on the go. That's what I'm simply saying. Your first course will not be like the second course or your masterclass. So just be at rest. Just be at rest. Now, in a nutshell, here's how it goes. You must have an ideal topic, an ideal curriculum, and the ideal audience. I'm going to say that again. For a great course, masterclass, mastermind, webinar, you must have an ideal topic, an ideal curriculum, and then an ideal audience. So let's call it the code TCA, right? Ideal topic, ideal curriculum, and then ideal audience. Whoops! So we are going to be calling it a, what is it now? Is it a day we are going to say? We're going to bring in this to a wrap, right, guys? So I'm so proud of you. You came this far, and I'm super proud of you. We're going to be meeting in the next module, and I want you to tell me how excited you are about module 4. Let me know what you have learned. This is like, I think this is the longest module, right? But it's totally worth it, right? So that you can be as detailed as possible. So I have to break a lot of things down to you. So let me know, let us know, what have you learned? What are you going to start to implement? What have you discovered that was a mistake in your last course content or whatever that you created, and we're going to see in the next module.